Hi everyone, my name is Arunatya and I have been working on Android application development for a couple of years, and over the period of times I found some interesting and time-saving Android Studio shortcuts that I use in day-to-day development process. So I have written an Median blog on this topic. Also here I will put the link of this article in the description of this video so that you can also go through it. So in this video I will share some shortcuts in Android Studio. So it is very helpful, and if you use regularly in your development process, so it will save you lots of time. So first Android shortcuts that I will share you, I have segregated these shortcuts into a couple of topics, like some commands belong to search and navigation, some belong to editing, and some belong to refactoring the code. At the end I have also included some bonus. Let's start with the first one. First one is a double shift. So if you need to, this command is used when you need to find or search any particular class inside the project. So what you need to do, just click double shift and search any file. Let's suppose I want to search chat attendee. So see, like it searches from all. If you want to search only classes, then we can filter it out also. If you want to search in a file or symbols, and we can apply filter on it. So second one is find a file. So there is a command called command shift O. In this command, using this shortcut, we can also find a file. So let's suppose I want to find chat repository. So chat repository, and I can get into this directory easily. So these commands are very handy when you want to your project is very long and you don't know in which directory, and your multiple people are working on this project, so you don't know which class or which files are in which directory or which module of this project. So using these commands, you can easily search and navigate to that folder or directory. Third command is a command O, which is also used to find a class only. So command and O, which is similar to command shift O, and which is similar to command shift F. Using all these command, like you can search it. Actually command shift F is used to find a string inside the project. Let's suppose in whole project I want to search some string like chat, so it will give you the chat string used in either in class name or like in a folder, directory, or any string as well. But command O or command O will give you only class name, all the classes where it is getting used. It will not give you the string something. So now in the third command is command L. It is very handy to navigate to particular. Let's suppose if you develop a production application, on that time it might chance that more than 200 300 lines are there in one file. So if you want to navigate to particular line on the file, so you can just click on command L and just type row and column name. Like let's suppose I want to go to 73rd row and 15th column, and just see my cursor will navigate to that particular row and column. So now the fourth command, I think fifth command is in my list is command shift F, that I already told. And now sixth is if you want to replace any string or any thing inside the file or a class, just press command shift R and it will open up a window. Let's suppose I want to rename is bot enabled. I want to replace it with bot enabled, and see if I press replace, or then it will replace one or we can one shot we can replace all as well. So it will replace all is both enabled to both enabled, as you can see. So I will revert back all the changes that I did. Let's suppose, yeah. So now this is very handy if you by mistake, if you want to rename some variable name inside a class. So just press command and R, command shift R, and you can replace it. Or and if you use command shift R, then it will replace inside the whole project. Or if you want to replace inside a file only or inside a class only, just press command R, and the same thing you can do for a class. Next one is to jump to last edit location. So let's suppose I did some changes here and some changes here. I added some space here and I added some space here, and let's suppose I give some spaces and I add some comment line. And now I want to go to previous edited position, like in which line I have changed recently. So just I need to press command shift and backspace if you, or delete if you are using Mac. So just press command shift delete, and it will take you, it will not perform any action, it will just take you to that particular lines where you made last changes. So this is also very handy to check the last changes what you did. And the last one in this search section is command B or command click. I think generally we don't use command B, but this is just for knowledge, we can use it. Let's suppose if you want to know about this long, if you want to know the documentation of a long, just press command and B. It will take you to the documentation of command long, or it is also handy, just press command or click and it will open the documentation of this particular class. Let's suppose if I want to know the documentation of which one I should take, any flow. Let's suppose I flow, just click command B and it will take you to the document. It will open the documentation of flow where you can read in detail. Now next move to the next sections that is useful in editing the code. So the first is duplicate line. So if you are in somewhere and if you want to just duplicate it, just press if you want to duplicate this line, so just press Ctrl D and it will duplicate all the lines. Next one in the edit section is command delete. If you want to delete a particular line, so you just need to previously we used to select and delete, or Control X we are doing, but you just you don't need to do all the things. Just put the cursor on that particular line and press command and delete. It will delete that line. Let's suppose this one, it got deleted. I will undo all the changes. So it is also handy, just on one click you will delete the whole line. And the next one in the edit section is move line up and down. Let's suppose if I want to move this variable up and down, just press command shift and up and down arrow. So let's suppose command shift and this variable will move. It will not go inside the function, it will just move inside the class only. It will jump over the function, it will not go inside the function. So next command is command A, and yeah, let's suppose if you want to select whole file, content of the whole file, just press command A, and if you press backslash, then it will delete all the files. I will do undo. Next one is select at the end. Let's suppose if you are in a class and if you want to select this line, whole line, so either you can select by moving the cursor, or you can press command shift and left arrow and it will select whole file. So if I press like this, or like if I press like this, it will say like this. Or if you want to move the cursor like so we can do like this also. Just press command and left and right arrow, it will move you. If it will move to end or the start of the this line. Next command is comment. Then you just press command or backslash. It is very handy, it is used in every IDE. So command backslash and it will comment that particular line. And the very important and which you will be using most of the time in Android Studio, like let's suppose to fix the indentation. So let's suppose I change the indentation of this line and it don't look good. So just press command shift L command option in no sorry this one. Option command L and it will reformat the whole line, whole file. And the third one is like, let's suppose if you did some and the last one is quick fix, which is option enter. So let's suppose I'm here and I want to if Android Studio is suggesting something, so we can press option enter and Android Studio will suggest you some fixes, quick fix. So it is very handy when some error or some warning in your line in your code, then you just put a cursor there on that particular line and press option enter and it will Android Studio will suggest you some fixes that you can apply it. And the last section is the to refactor the code. So first one is a shift function F6, just to rename it. Like let's suppose if I want to shift option or F6, next one is control T. So at the end I will show you some bonus time savers. So let's suppose if you want to go to recent files on which you have changes, so press control E, command E, and it will open the one pop-up and where you can find all the files where you did some recent changes recently. So from here you can get to know that in which file you made changes recently, and you can go and check it. Like if you want to do any modification, you can modify it. You don't need to go through whole project and search that particular file. And there is a command called control R to run it and control Z to for multiple cursors. So these are the few commands that I want to share you, and that if you use it in your project, then in your development, then you can save a lots of time. So that's it for today. In the next video I will share you some Windows command. These commands are for Mac. I think like all command you can use similar same for Windows as well, but I will make a dedicated video for that. And another important thing that I want to share you, so like if you have seen my Android Studio, then you must have seen that some cool loading bar or some like a VS Code like plugin here, and in every line it shows like who have made changes and what time. So I'm using some plugins that is very helpful also in development. So I will make one dedicated video for that also. like in that video I will explain you some cool Android Studio plugin that I'm using and that is very handy in development. So that's for today. And also I will add the documentation of this like Medium article that I have written in the description of this video, so that you can also check it out. So that's it for now. If you're new on my channel, so you can like and subscribe. Thank you.